Hey guys, Bart with Bicycle Rider YouTube, and we have here 2021 MARIN Gestalt X11. This is a really cool bike. I know it because I've been riding the MARIN Gestalt X10 for a few years. Maybe some of you have seen the videos, but I did put the MARIN Gestalt X10 in the 2019 Mississippi Gravel Cup. I've done a lot of gravel riding, did a Mississippi Gravel Cup and Dead Man Gravel grind on that bike. I now use that bike as a daily commuter back and forth to the bicycle shop, and it has been a fantastic bike. So when I got the 2021 MARIN Gestalt X11 in my hands, I figured I'd better do a little video and just let you know that the bike is still just as cool, if not a little bit cooler. This is the X11, so it's upgraded from the X10 as far as you've got an 11-speed drivetrain rather than a 12-speed drivetrain, and a few other really cool features like an integrated dropper seat post. MARIN coins this bike as the mountain biker's road bike, which is super cool. And you know, as a mountain biker myself, I've fallen in love with a dropper seat post. On a gravel bike, it's super cool for many reasons. The terrain changes out on the gravel, so with terrain change comes body change, and it is so nice when you can drop the seat post into some hairier situations, into some corners, into some downhills, but yet when it's time to speed up and use the full extension of your leg, whoop, up the seat post goes. And you can see MARIN has done a really cool job of putting this into the dummy post. Since it is a 1/5 drivetrain, you're doing all your shifting over here on this side. So this side is really how you operate your dropper post, and I think it's super cool. It's awesome just to get on and off your bike with a dropper seat post. So, you know, it's easy to get on your bike real easy, and then as you get pedaling, you can raise up the seat post. So the dropper post is cool, but let me go into some other cool features of this bike. One, it has a really nice carbon fiber fork. I have personally tested the fork on my bike to the limits. Mississippi Gravel Grind really put the test of this fork under race conditions. So on my personal Strava, I saw that we've hit speeds of up to 36 miles an hour. And I'm riding behind a lot of roadies, because you know, roadies are some of the fastest guys out there on the gravel. Some of them can't bunny hop a pothole, so you know, I can't really see around these guys with big long legs, and I have hit potholes in the pace line in a gravel race at over 36 miles an hour with this fork, and recovered no problem. The rake and trail on this bike, I think they've really nailed. So I've noticed that on the MARIN you get a little bit higher head tube. And that keeps things comfortable. So a lot of people are using this as an all-roads bike or a roads bike, something you can ride from your front doorstep into almost any situation. So sometimes a slammed gravel bike you might as well be riding a road bike. I mean, you're in a really aggressive position. This bike lets you get comfortable and stay comfortable, but yet you can get aggressive when you want. So I think MARIN has really done a nice job of speccing this bike with good components. And of course, this is the Shimano GRX 810 on a 1x system. So it's got a really good gear range for mountainous conditions. But you know, down here in Biloxi, we ride this on the beach sidewalk quite a bit. And you know, when I can kick it into high gear, this bike is an easy 20+ mile an hour bike. I can go do the road bike groups, not A group, but up to B group, you know, so we're averaging 20-21 mile an hour for 40-something miles, and I can do it on this bike and feel comfortable doing it. Of course, my road bike is a little bit faster, but this can do things that my road bike can't. So we're in August of 2021. This bike is in my bicycle shop here at Biloxi Bicycle Works. And I'm not saying that so I could sell this bike to you. I'm just saying that if you have a MARIN dealer in your area, you know, they can probably get their hands on this bike. I say that we are still coming out of the corona pandemic, so stocks are very limited. I haven't seen many of these bikes come through my bike shop. this year. So actually this is the first one I've seen since Christmas. So, you know, just be kind. Availability is short, but if I can get these bikes, then your dealer might have a chance of getting them too. And they are really a great bike to get. This is a size 56. So here in Biloxi, I get people coming in for size 56 gravel bikes and road bikes all day long. It's a very popular size, one that's hard to get, 54, 56. Sometimes I can get the bigger ones, the 58s, or the smaller ones, but these mid-sides are hard to get. But there are a lot of really cool things about this bike. It's coming in about $2,300 roughly, and I think you get a lot of value for the money on the Marin Gestalt. I, for one, know the bike rides super nice. As a matter of fact, let me pull over my gravel bike. I rode it to work this morning. So this bike here is my personal race bike that I had back in 2019. I probably have over 15,000 miles on this bike because I use it as a daily commuter now. It's like an old thoroughbred, this bike is fun to ride to work. But yet, if another bike looks at it funny coming home or going to work, this bike's ready to jump. It's ready to race. This bike is fun to ride, but yet it's comfortable for day-to-day cruising. But it has tested the time. So, you know, as a commuter bike, I pack this pretty heavy with weight. I ride in all conditions. Biloxi's pretty torn up right now with road infrastructure, so I get to ride this bike under some pretty rough conditions on a daily basis. But yet, if I want to cruise nice and smooth, this bike does it well too. So just know when I'm talking about the Marin Gestalt X line, I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from day-to-day riding. I'm talking about racing against the fastest guys in the region. I'm talking about going out on group rides with this thing. I've done a lot with the Marin Gestalt 10. If I had a choice, I would have got the Marin Gestalt 11. It's just a little bit higher end. If you can get a little bit more bike right now, just go ahead and pay the extra for it. It's worth it. But if you can only get the X10, grab it too, because it's a fantastic bike. I'm not going to go into details with the specs. I mean, it's a Marin branded neck, handlebars. The seat post on the X10 is Marin branded. This is a TranzX dropper post on the X11. GRX 810 Marin branded wheels. The wheels are tubeless ready. When I went tubeless on mine, I did have to tape them, and they come stock with 40 millimeter tires. I'm running some Gravel King 42s. They ride great on this bike, and I don't know if you can see this frame, but on the regular Gestalt, I can't install the 42s, but on the Gestalt X series, I can. And this is where the frame rubs right here when I do install too big a tire on the regular Gestalt series. So the X gives you extra room for extra big tires, and a 42 millimeter tire is a pretty good sized tire. On race day, I think I was racing some Pathfinder 38s, but I really do like the Marin Gestalt. I like the colors, I like the frame, I like the build, and I like the price, and I think you will too. So if you get a chance, if you're looking for a gravel bike, if you're looking for something that you feel that you want to be competitive on, but you also want to ride, in a day-to-day situation, the Marin Gestalt is really an awesome bike. If you have any questions, call Biloxi Bicycle Works. Ask for Bart. I'll be glad to give you firsthand information on my opinion of this bike. But it's pretty fantastic, especially for the price. So, like I said, if you can get your hands on it, just give it a try. I think you'll like it. All right, Bicycle Rider, over and out. Oh, hold up. Let me weigh this thing for you. I'll show you what the weight is. So thinking about it, if you like our channel and like what we do, just hit like and subscribe. And we give real reviews on bikes. So this bike is coming in. Let me switch to pounds because we're here in the United States. 23 pounds. So this bike is weighing in at 23 pounds straight out of the box. It doesn't have pedals on it, but it's a real respectable weight for a gravel bike that can do so much. So anyway, any questions, hit me up on the comments or go ahead and call the shop. All right, Bicycle Rider YouTube, over and out.